All right, welcome back. Last we left off, we were embedding a Drive folder onto our website. We've gone ahead and done that, but we don't see any files yet because we actually don't have any files in the folder that we embedded. The nice thing about embedding a Google Drive folder into your website is that it's already connected and you don't have to keep coming back to your website. So we've basically built a tunnel from this website to our Google Drive, and we no longer have to do any work here on the website. That work has been done. So I'm going to actually move over to my Google Drive to show you exactly how to make the files show up here. I'll switch over to a new tab. Notice here I am in my Google Drive. So I have two different folders I want you to look at. The first one here, Mina's Test Website Docs folder, is the one we created and embedded for the website. You can tell the little person on it means that it's shared. So I've gone ahead and right-clicked and hit share and made sure it's shared with anyone with a link. That allows it so that not just students but also parents could take a look at what's in there on the website. Another thing you'll notice is I named it with the word website. That helps me remember which ones I'm trying to drag into when I want to share things on the website. The problem is if I double click on it in the new drive, you can see I don't have anything in it yet, so that's why nothing's on our website. However, I have some documents here in Mina's test folder that's not shared. Those are my private teacher documents that I want the kids to be able to see on the website. So here I have two options. One thing I can do is I can select all the documents I want to move. So I'll just select this one. I can drag it over to my test website and drop it. Now if I drop it here, it'll warn me that it's going to share those documents with everyone that has access to that folder. However, the key word here is moving this file. I don't actually want to move the file, right? Because I still want it in my teacher files so that I remember, this for next year. So I'm going to actually hit cancel. The secret trick to this is to grab the document and then hold down the control button. When you hold down the control button and go to drop it in your folder, notice it'll say added at the top here. It was added to my folder. That means it lives both in my test folder and in my test website folder. So I can see it in my teacher documents and students can see it on the website. This is much better than making a copy of the document because copies then are new documents and you actually have to access them and change them accordingly. I only want to be able to change one so that it changes everywhere, and that makes my life a lot easier. Another way I could actually move that document, if you don't like dragging and dropping, some people don't, you can open the document and then in the File menu you can go to Move to a Folder. That'll bring up a more menu-like option. So here you can see actually with these check boxes, I've already moved this into website docs. But you could do the same thing here. You'd hold down control and click on the folder you want it in. Say I was trying to add it to my Google Apps materials. It will actually add it. It won't move it. It'll just add it. If I'm not holding down the control button, it'll actually take it out of my other folder. Okay. So control is the secret button to making you have access in two different places. So I'm going to hit cancel. I haven't really made any changes. But this would allow you to see it in both places. Now if I go back to my documents here, you can see I'm in my test folder. You can see it's highlighted red on the left so I know which one I'm in. It's also listed at the top. If I wanted to move a bunch of documents at once, just click on the documents and then hold shift, which will allow me to select everything in a list. Go ahead to start dragging. I'll click my shift button. Okay, and when I go drop, you'll see that it was added and not moved. So that allows you to have it in two places at once. Just to double check, we can go over back to our website and you'll hit refresh just to see the changes. And you should see the documents that we just moved pop up right here. There's the bell. I guess we're done with our time as well. So I hope that helps, and shout out to Carol for suggesting this video. I hope this keeps you on track in sharing your assignments with students. Talk to you soon.